All his little nuances, his movements, his eye looks, in agreement or not, makes the scene, all the little stuff.
Playing King Kamehameha comes with massive historical responsibility. I'd love to know, what was your gateway to kind of understanding him as a man, as opposed to this legendary figure, historical figure?
Myself being a leader, Kamehameha, crazy leader, and I feel like we run parallel lines in our lives where we have a lot of leadership roles, and I basically just took that and connected it to my gut, my na'au, which connects us to our elders, our kupuna, and took on Kamehameha. If it didn't feel right in my gut, then I didn't do it.
You play him with such a gentle ferocity, is what, it's like this underlying, he has this wisdom, but what lies under there. I'd kind of love to know a little bit of the conversations that you had with Jason and Tom and Doug, to make sure that, he was grounded in realism as not just a character.
I'll be honest, a lot of it is just kind of what I do. It wasn't really, per se, me really acting to an extent. I kind of live like that, I guess. And I just was myself.
Moses, Moku he reminded me so much of my own father. He's this stabilizing presence. How do you approach, grounding this character in both wisdom and cultural accuracy?
Making my own personal connections to this ancestor that continues to live, is probably in this room right now for all I know. So making that connection to him is where I start. That's where I always start when I'm portraying someone that is a real person. So that's that level. On a cultural level, I spent years, understanding culture through the stories that I tell, in preparing for this moment to tell this story in the best way possible culturally. So it's an opportunity for me to combine those things in this beautiful story.
Have you seen the series yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I would love, because sometimes, they don't show the actors, the series, but I'm glad that you've seen it.
Yes.
I was kind of wondering, what are you able to kind of, watch the series and, kind of take it back and ingest, the story at all? And what were your thoughts when you first watched it?
I don't like to see myself on film, nor do I enjoy listening to myself on a recording of any sort. And watching Moses, blown away. Watching myself, but Moses, unreal. All his little nuances, his movements, his eye looks, in agreement or not, makes the scene, all the little stuff.
You're not the first actor to say that.
Mahalo, brother. But you actually did as good as, or an even better job than me. And this is your first time, out of the block. So kudos to you, brother.
Mahalo, appreciate you, bro.
What do you both hope that younger generations of Native Hawaiians take away from, this version of King Kamehameha's rise?
I hope they see themselves in us. I hope we can inspire them and one day be inspired by them. And that's for all indigenous people.
Yeah, I hope they walk away with this feeling that if this is something they want to do, to tell stories in this way, that they have every right to do it. They have every possibility to do it, and it's something that is an option for them, because that's not necessarily the normal way of thinking for our people.
Yeah,
but we're going to change that.
Well, I am out of time. Mahalo to you both. The series is phenomenal, and I really hope I get to see a second season. Congratulations.
Mahalo.